Hello, thank you for joining us on TVC News this morning. The remains of the All Progressives Congress Publicity Secretary Plateau State Sylvanus Namang, killed by yet-to-be-identified gunmen in the Pankshin Council area of the state, has been buried amidst tears by family and colleagues in his residence at Jos, the state capital. Funum Joshua has more details on this.
The arrival of the remains of the former APC Publicity Secretary Sylvanus Namang to the Corking Church for the final Christian funeral rite in Jos. He was killed after he sustained a gunshot wound during an invasion of a commercial environment in the Pankshin Council area of the state last month. Dignitaries within and outside the state attended his funeral. Governor Mutfwang led a delegation to the burial. The former governor of the state, Simon Lalong, and some national officials of the APC also attended the event. The dignitaries eulogized the former APC spokesperson in Plateau and acknowledged his contribution to the promotion of peace and political development in the state.
To the family, the immediate family, my prayer is that may the good Lord comfort you. And that the void our brother has left in your lives, may God fill it up.
I will stay in Plateau and die for a cause. Today he has died for that cause. That cause is the cause of Plateau State. It's not the cause of APC. It's not the cause of PDP.
The late Namang was one of us, a dogged fighter.
The national leadership of the party is still shocked since the news of Sylvanus Namang's death was reported.
The police had never acted so fastly, and so we expect that there is more to it than what we've already heard from them. And so we expect that there should be investigations until the culprits are found and brought to justice.
This is a great loss to us as a people and the country at large. We are going to miss him. Ours is continue to pray that God will grant his soul and souls of many others who have departed also in this very gruesome murder a peaceful rest.
The leadership of the All Progressive Congress says they will leave no stone unturned to bring to book the perpetrators of the dastardly act. Funum Joshua, TVC News, Jos.
In Borno State, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps says it is committed to bringing crime to the barest minimum in the state. Commandant Musa Farouk stated this while parading over 40 suspects involved in various crimes committed across the state in the month of February. Jacita Fida has more details on this.
These suspects were arrested by men of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. They are suspected to be engaged in various criminal activities. The alleged crime ranges from theft, vandalization of public properties, rape, armed robbery, and criminal conspiracy.
The young man was arrested at Gobanlai area of the town, it's a particular market, with 156,000 sefa currency, which he used to exploit the gullible, innocent traders. It's in our duty. We are profiling and will be presented before the court.
These trucks loaded with metal scraps and railway sleepers were also arrested along Maiduguri-Damaturu Highway. Commandant Musa Farouk says the suspects will be charged to court after preliminary investigations are completed so as to serve as deterrent to others.
We have cases of vagabonds, that's Malians. These are a group of youngsters engaged in crime. They conspire to cause mayhem in quite a number of streets within the community here in Pankshin. Their actions and conducts are intolerable, and they are going to be sanctioned by the law. We should be able to educate, counsel our wards and children to avoid crime, and if allowed to continue this way, if the tempo is allowed to continue, of course, it will not end well in the future.
Residents of the state are urged to report any suspicious movement around them, as security is a duty for all. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
And now to Doha, where President Bola Tinubu has started his state visit to Qatar, where he said nation building requires perseverance and patriotism to succeed. The president stated this while fielding questions from State House journalists shortly after inspecting the National Museum of Qatar in Doha. We have more in this package.
The president, who was kickstarting his two-day official visit, was first conducted round the museum, a sprawling edifice which is located in the heart of Doha and built on a land of about 430,500 square feet. The museum, built around Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al Thani's original palace, which had served as the seat of government for 25 years, provides a voice to Qatar's heritage while also celebrating its future. President Tinubu and his entourage were conducted around several sections where they viewed the early Hijazi Quran fragments, the Sitara of the Holy Kaaba, the Moroccan Ark, a copy of Al-Sufi's treatise on the fixed stars, the Abbasid blue and white bowl, the Seljuk stucco panel, the Doha Hind, and the post-Islamic Spanish ceiling.
It's marvelous. It's detailed, well-detailed statement of history, culture, and growth, and economic opportunity. And it is great to document this kind of culture from beginning of history, the beginning of civilization, the collaboration, the challenges, and the perseverance of leadership.
Qatari Charity Foundation is currently building an orphanage in Maiduguri, building schools and others in Maiduguri, while they are also constructing thousands of homes in northern Nigeria, especially I think in Sokoto and in Kaduna. Their main objective is to assist the displaced communities in Nigeria, especially the downtrodden community. We want to convey our deep appreciation to the Qatari Charity Foundation.
Oh, this is absolutely amazing because you really do get inspiration. You know, we have a plan to do a national museum and a number of other museums all over Nigeria and a number of museums even within some of our missions abroad. So this has been a great inspiration, and I can see where we can tap into the wealth of knowledge of what they have done here in Qatar and to be able to add value to the arts, culture and creative economy within Nigeria.
Visits to the museum heralds other events that will culminate in the signing of agreements in 8 areas on Sunday between Nigeria and the Qatari government.
And still on President Tinubu's two-day official visit to Qatar, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, says comprehensive data on the pattern and quantity of energy mineral lithium are available at the Nigerian Geological Survey Agency for businesses interested in establishing companies in Nigeria. Mr. Alake made this disclosed in Doha on Saturday at a meeting with businessmen on the sidelines of the visit of President Tinubu to the Arab country. Responding to inquiries on the quality of Nigerian lithium by Qatari business mogul Sheikh Shahid at the meeting, Alake said mineral exploration initiated by the federal government has identified locations where lithium occurs in commercial quantities in high grades. He also said it showed that the quality of Nigerian lithium has been recognized by the global mining sector. And back here in Nigeria, the Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akobi, has accused local manufacturers of commodities of deliberately sabotaging efforts of the federal government and making life more difficult for Nigerians. Oba Abdulrasheed Akobi was speaking during the 60th anniversary of Iwo Grammar School. We have details in this report. We'll bring you more details of that in subsequent bulletins. We're still watching TVC News this hour. We'll be back with more stories after this break. Stay with us.